Hey guys, Rod here with 13 Outdoors. I just uploaded the contest video for the giveaway for 400 subscribers, but I want to do a really quick one again on getting started on preps and getting a ration bank going. So let's go in here and see what we got going on. So I'm at my girlfriend's house. Camping supplies. Oh, and her bike. But what I wanted to do is just show you some of the stores that we've started here. Probably everything you see here on the shelves. And down here is probably right under or right at $400. I've got things between Walmart. Schnucks is my local grocery store here in the St. Louis area. I know there are other places, but right here. I've been just kind of shopping there, bargain shopping, comparative pricing and that. I haven't got to Aldi's. Some of this stuff also is from Dollar Tree, but I'll just go through really quick and show you what we got here. I have a pretty good store at my house, but this is her apartment. It's a duplex, actually. But this storage area had shelves all in it, so I figured we might as well store some stuff up. We've had pretty bad storms here the past couple months here in the St. Louis area, and we've had some power outage, and so I figured we might as well just have some food in case something really bad happens. So first things first, sorry about some of the mess down here. The landlord has left some drywall and some plywood here, but I went down to my local Rural King, got a couple cases of water, and then also at Dollar Tree, got some of these gallons of Crystal Glaze geyser, and then I've got some bottles also of some alkaline water there. I don't know if you know about alkaline, but there's some big studies that it fights cancer, so I figured I'd get some of those as well. But I'll just kind of go through and kind of tell you about what I basically paid for it. Today I did a trip to Walmart and spent maybe $180 altogether. Now there's stuff up in the freezer, of course, and some cold goods that I had to put in the refrigerator, but most of the stuff I got were dry goods. So some of the things I got, some of these bricks of coffee, they were under $5. Can of coffee under $5. Those are for the special cocktails. I actually got those on sale at Schnucks too. Got a couple packs or boxes of the flavored instant oatmeals, and we really like the peaches and cream, and this is the first time I've seen them in the single packs. Most times you buy them and they're in the mixed variety with all the different ones, and some of the flavors don't really like, but we both like the peaches and cream. I think those are like $1.88 a piece, probably $2. Got some instant grits, those are like $2.50. And some cooking oil, some vinegars, lots of vinegar. And then I just saw this at Dollar Tree not too long ago, raw apple cider vinegar. She likes it. I don't mess with it a whole lot, but I know there's a bunch of different properties and stuff for it. So got some of that, $1.25. A lot cheaper than going to your local grocery stores. Even Walmart doesn't sell it that cheap. So Schnucks also had some udon stir-fry noodles on sale. Got a couple packs of those. Some ramen. Some mac and cheese. Walmart. I think these were like, I don't know, 54 cents a box. And then every single time that I go to Dollar Tree, it doesn't matter if I'm just going in there for some random stuff, I always try to get a couple bottles of the coarse sea salt or the kosher salt. You can never have too much of that. Some of the other things I've got, some pickles, some capers, honey, some other salt. I've got some different seasons. I've got some Parmesan cheese. I got some of my barbecue seasonings over here. I got a butt ton at my house. Some peanut butter was on sale. Now, I did pay a little bit more for the blackberry preserves and the apricot preserve, but those are really the only ones we like. And here's the thing. If you're not going to eat it, don't buy it. It's just going to sit on the shelf, and it's going to be your last canned good or last bottle of something. You're like, ugh, not going to eat it. So, whatever. Got some of the hearty soups. I haven't bought any of these yet from Great Value, but I'm almost guaranteed they're just from Chunky or whatever, or whoever else makes them. I think they were like a $1.80 maybe. And I just got some condensed soups also, stuff I'm going to cook with, use for different recipes, or just some grilled cheese sandwiches. Got grandchildren, so we got some pasta rings and meatballs. I'm not going to say that I might break down and get some or eat some myself, but you know, $1.25, $1.50 maybe. Cooked ham. We were kind of joking about this the other day about the cooked hams. They were $3.44 a can. They're good in a pinch. You can do all kinds of good stuff with them. If you don't like Spam, a good alternative. What else we get? Some Armor Star chili. It's funny. The Great Value chili was almost 75 cents more than the Armor Star. I love that. Grew up with it. One of my favorite. Corned beef hash. Some actual Spam. This one here, the Great Value lunch meat. It's about $1, $1.25 cheaper than the Spam, and it almost tastes the same. So, I mean, once you fry it up and stuff, not too much. Got some Vienna sausage, some canned chicken. Here's one thing that you got to look for these on sale. This 2-pack was $5, $1.25 a piece. So do the math. There's probably more, and it's probably better than the ones from the Dollar Tree. Got some tuna. Got some tuna pack, some smoked oysters, something to snack on. Now this shelf here is all side dishes. Little hamburger helpers, some microwave rice, a bunch of the cores, rice and noodle packs, some mashed potato packs, some Zatarans, and some gnocchi. And then a variety. Got some tonic water down here. All kinds of vegetables, all kinds of beans, baked beans, all this stuff. And then over here, a couple condiments. We only got some ketchup, mustard, got some salsa, a couple jars of pasta sauce, some broth. I think this is a creamy tomato soup. Got that at Dollar Tree also. And I know I say this all the time, do not sleep on the shelf stable milk. I haven't tried the chocolate yet. Everybody who I know has tried it, so it's pretty good. And got some other snacks. Some Glad bags were on sale, 10 for 10. Got a bunch of those. Some are at my house. Some butcher paper, little things. Just all kinds of things that we got. But seriously, I think if I did the math, it's probably right at or right above $400 for all this stuff. So, yeah. It doesn't take long to build it up. If you take $20, $30 every paycheck and buy little things, most of the vegetables were like 70 cents a piece. The beans were like 80 cents. I think the cans of tomatoes were $1.80, something like that. Almost every one of these bags, including the rice, were between $1 and $1.25. Now, do I really need that many? No. But in a pinch, yes. The soups were 88 cents. Those were $1.50 maybe because they're the bigger ones. You just kind of look around, find what you want, what you actually need. Because if crap hits a fan or you don't have something in a pinch, it's easier to come down here and get this stuff out than to have to run to the store and go all over the place. So just a little tip on how to get a store going. And, not spend a ton of money. But again, like I said, don't buy stuff you're not going to eat. Buy the stuff you're going to want, what your kids want. And again, if you have people in your lives that come over and eat, send them down here, find them something to get. But yeah, that's about it, guys. If you got any comments, if you like this, I just posted a video about a giveaway on a little EDC kit. Like and subscribe. I don't hardly ever ask for people to do this. I'm just trying to build my channel a little bit. And if you like it or want to comment or tell me something that I'm missing here, please let me know. And I will see you guys later. Have a great night. Bye.